Let's solve this NEET 2021 question. A demultiplexer is used to, option 1 is saying, route the data from single input to one of many outputs. Yes, that is correct. Yes or no? This is correct. Because in the demultiplexer, we have single input line and we have many output lines. And what we do, this single input will appear on one of the many output lines. Yes or no? These output lines, one of them will be activated depending on the selection line, depending on the select inputs. And you can see this input, the single input will appear on one of the output lines. So demultiplexer is used to route the data from single input to one of many inputs. So option A is correct. What about option B? Perform serial to parallel conversion. Let me tell you, this is also correct. Means with the help of demultiplexer, we can perform serial to parallel conversion. What it simply means? It actually means that if you have serial bit stream, let's assume in your computer, this is the incoming data, incoming bit stream is there, means bits are coming 1011000001 like that. Okay, so this is the incoming data to your computer, and in your computer you want to store this data in a register. Okay, in your computer there is a register here. What is a register? This is basically a storage device. Okay, so you can see this is a register like that. So for example, here you have 8 bits. Okay, so let's assume you have 8-bit register. So let's assume that this is the incoming bit stream in your computer and you want to store this data in this register. And remember, here this is 1-bit storage device. Here you can store 1 bit. Okay, please understand, this is a 1-bit storage device. Okay, means here you can store 1 bit, here you can store 1 bit, here you can store 1 bit like that. Okay, now to convert this serial stream to a parallel stream, what we can do, we can use a demultiplexer. In the demultiplexer, you know that there is only one input line. Okay, this is the one input line. I can call it D. And you can see there are many output lines. Okay, so let's assume this is a 1 by 8 demux. This is 1 by 8 demux, and these are the select inputs. Okay, you can see S2, S1, S0. Now here you can see there are total 8 outputs. Yes or no? So let's assume the 8 outputs are like this. They are connected like this. This data, this serial bit stream, I want to store this in my register. This is a register, or I can say basically this is a storage device. I want to store this in my computer. Then what I can do, I can use a 1 by 8 demultiplexer. Okay, what will happen when this one is coming? I need to change these select lines. Remember, I can change these select lines with help of some clock. Okay, I need some kind of clock which can change these select lines. Okay, basically I will change these select inputs. I will change these select inputs using using a clock. Okay, using a clock or counter. Basically you can either use a clock or you can either use a counter basically. Okay, so you can change these select lines using a counter with help of clock. Basically, what is a counter? Let me tell you. Counter simply means that it will start from 000, then it will go to 001, then it will go to 010, then it will go to 011 like that. Okay, I hope you understood the point. So basically, I can change these select inputs, I can change with help of some counter, and the counter will go like this, that from 000 it will go to 001, then it will go to 010, then it will go to 011, then it will go to 100, and so on and so on, it will go to 111 like that. Okay, so now you can easily see that this bit is coming, this bit is coming, and initially we have the select line equal to the select input equal to 000. So what will happen, this one will be stored here. Okay, yes or no? Then you can see this select input will change to 001, then this 0 will be stored here. Then this select input will change to 010, then what will happen, this will store here. Yes or no? So like that, I hope you understood. Is this point clear? Please tell me. So like that, what will happen, this data will store. Okay, so this one will store here, this zero will store here. Okay, then zero, then 1 1, then 0 1 like that. Okay, so this is how you can convert a serial bit stream to parallel with help of demultiplexer. Okay, so remember, using demultiplexer we can perform serial to parallel conversion. Yes, this statement is also true. So for this question the answer will be option C. Okay, remember, with help of demultiplexer we can convert serial stream to parallel stream, and with help of multiplexer, if you have a multiplexer, with help of multiplexer what we can do, we can convert a parallel stream to serial stream. Okay, So with help of multiplexer, we can convert a parallel stream to serial stream. How can we do that? Because you know that in a multiplexer, you know that there are 2 power n input lines and there is only one output line. Okay. So what you can see, if we change these select inputs, okay, let's assume the select inputs are initially 0 0 0, then 0 0 1, then 0 1 0, then 0 1 1, and so on. If we do like this, okay, then what will happen? First, this input will appear on the output. Okay, then what will happen? Then what will happen? If we change this select input, okay, using with help of counter or with help of clock, if we change the select input to 0 0 1, then what will happen? This I1 will go to the output. If we change the select input with help of some counter or clock, okay, then what will happen? This I2 will go on the output. Okay, so like this. So you can see that this parallel stream we have converted to serial stream with help of multiplexer. Okay, so that's it for this question. The answer will be option C.